A recession is a period of significant economic decline, typically characterized by a contraction in gross domestic product, GDP, increased unemployment rates, decreased consumer spending, and reduced business activity. Recessions are a normal part of the business cycle, but their severity and length can vary widely. In this video, we will explore the history of recessions, their causes, and their effects on the economy and society. Recessions have been a feature of modern economies for centuries. One of the earliest recorded recessions occurred in the United Kingdom in the early 19th century, when a decline in agricultural prices led to a significant contraction in the economy. Since then, recessions have occurred with regularity, including several major recessions in the 20th century, such as the Great Depression of the 1930s, the oil crisis of the 1970s, and the global financial crisis of 2008 to 2009. The causes of recessions can be varied and complex. Often, recessions are triggered by external shocks, such as changes in oil prices, natural disasters, or geopolitical events. In other cases, recessions are the result of internal imbalances in the economy, such as a housing bubble or a stock market crash. For example, the 2008 to 2009 recession was largely caused by the subprime mortgage crisis, which resulted in a significant decline in the housing market and a ripple effect across the financial system. The effects of a recession can be far-reaching and long-lasting. One of the most immediate effects of a recession is a rise in unemployment rates, as businesses reduce their workforces in response to decreased demand. This can lead to financial hardship for individuals and families, as well as reduced consumer spending and decreased business activity. In turn, this can exacerbate the recession, creating a vicious cycle of economic decline. Recessions can also have broader societal implications. For example, during the Great Depression of the 1930s, there was a significant increase in poverty rates, as well as a rise in political extremism and the election of populist leaders. Similarly, the 2008 to 2009 recession was followed by a rise in income inequality and a significant increase in poverty rates, particularly among minority groups. Governments and central banks can respond to a recession in a number of ways, including fiscal and monetary policy measures. Fiscal policy measures might include increased government spending or tax cuts, while monetary policy measures might include lowering interest rates or increasing the money supply. These measures are designed to stimulate economic activity and reduce the severity of the recession, but they can also have long-term implications for the economy, such as inflation or increased government debt. In conclusion, a recession is a period of significant economic decline characterized by a contraction in GDP, increased unemployment rates, decreased consumer spending, and reduced business activity. Recessions have been a feature of modern economies for centuries, and their causes and effects can be complex and far-reaching. While governments and central banks can take measures to reduce the severity of a recession, its effects on society can be long-lasting and highlight the need for effective economic policy and social safety nets.